Hi, good morning. So this is Joseph Panerio. So I'll be your stock market advocate who will be conducting a stock market seminar this coming August 2 in Iligan City. So the title of the seminar that I will be conducting in Iligan is How to Invest in the Stock Market. So manage your money, manage your growth. So the next succeeding slides, I'll be sharing to you the uh, where is our market right now and what are our options in terms of managing our money and how will it grow. So saan ba siya mas mag-grow, no? So okay, what is the current position of the Philippine market right now? For the past uh, 5 years, so if I go back way back 2010 and yung nag-start mag-rebound ang market nato after the global economic crisis. So from 2010 moving to 2015, the Philippine stock market index already significantly grow. So for example, from 2010 to 2015, uh, 2013, so it already climbed. So on this part, on the encircled portion dito is nag-correct ang market. And pag-correct sa market, I think this happened way back May 2013. It was a deep correction, no? So, pero if you sum it up, mga ano lang to siya, 20% from the increase of way back 2010. And on recently this year, uh, the market also corrects, no? So on this part, so share ko lang sa inyo. So here, the market corrects here. This is May 2013. And recently, this year, the market also correct. So I'll share to you in a while what are the reasons of its correction. So its reason are the following. So way back May 2013, when US Fed announced a quantitative easing, kumbaga in layman's term is mag-increase sila sa ilang interest rate in uh, in the US. So what happened here, most of the foreign fund managers nag-withdraw sila sa ilang money. So from for the, from their funds in the Philippines or in the emerging market, they withdraw it and they put it US, which since taas ang interest rate, nag-increase sila sa interest rate nila dito, so mas dako ang appreciation sa ilang money, at the same time safer, because as what we all know, US as a developed country. Recently, this year, so nag-correct ang market ni siya nga correction. So after it rebound, no, pagsaka niya, nag-correct na siya. So it corrects because of China, US Fed speculation na mag rate hike balik si Fed, and even though speculation lang siya or chismis lang siya, pero the fear of last May 2013 na nag-correct ang market is naapa sa mga investors. So what happened is kato nag-withdraw sab ang mga fund managers, and they put their money in US. And also, yes, it's true then that there's a interest rate hike that were announced in Europe. So that's also one of the reason why fund managers pull out some of their monies that they invest in the Philippine market, and they put it in a safer place, and mas dako ang appreciation silang money. And second is also, if you follow the news, nadungagan po siya sa Greece issue, no? So katong uh, bailout for Greece because of their Greece should adopt an austerity measure na dapat magtipid si Greece, but there's may mga issues. Then eventually karon is pa-rebound na po ang market, it's because ang sa China, pasaka na po si China balik, and si Greece is nag-agree na sila for their bailout, ginaayos na lang ang paperworks, no. So and interest rate hike, so this is a long term process naman, no, so dili man ni siya short term. So US also strategically implement their interest rate hike that it will not cause panic in a global market. So during that correction, that is the best time that you can add or you can start investing, no. If you already investing in the stock market, then that's the best time na you top up or magdagdag ka sa imong investment. So every correction is positive, no, it has a positive outlook. So okay, share sana ako, this is the Philippine economy. We are structured to grow. According to Mike Oison, the CEO of BPI Trade, he mentioned that the current market pullback offers an opportunity for investors to buy good brands at a cheaper price. You do not want to buy high quality brands when stocks are flying. You want to buy when foreign are selling. So this is what I mentioned to you a while ago na uh, every correction sa market are best opportunity for you to top up. If you already invest in the stock market, then that's the best time na you add your investment, or you add to your funds. Or if you haven't invested in the stock market yet, then it's the best time that you can start, because during correction, that's the time na discounted price ang imong mapalitness na share, no. For example, parang every year, SM or Ayala malls do sabi na to midnight sale or year-end sale, no. So that's the best time na you can buy branded clothing or branded material na or branded items na it is at it nasa sa iyahang quality, best quality na product, pero at a cheaper price. So so what are the brands na nakatatak sa mga Filipinos? So like URC, if you drink C2, or paborito nimo Chippy, or URC is a very diverse company, no. So naapod siya uh, kanang chicken or meat. So naa siya mga snacks. So and also URC is position for the ASEAN integration. So dili lang siya diri sa Pilipinas nag-expand sa iyang business, but globally. So same with Jollibee, no. We all know that kung ahay na Jollibee in other countries, for sure it's a scandal, no. Scandal because grabe ang pila. So if you can imagine nung nag-open ang Jollibee sa Singapore, it was publicized na in fact daghay nagreklamo ng mga Singaporeans or other ano, no, na ngano ang Jollibee taas kay ang pila, may nanana. So the same with Globe. So if you are Globe user, so like akong SIM is Globe since 2005. So I've been using Globe since 2005, and the same number, no. So if there's quality on what we are using, nakatatak na siya sa atong heart, eh. Together with Aboitiz Power, so Aboitiz is what they call the Ayala in Visayas, no. And yeah, BPI, if you have savings in BPI or you invest in BPI, so nakatatak na siya. These are the brands na there's a lot of brands that nakatatak din sa ato ang heart or sa atong mind, no. Filipinos tend to pay higher to companies they trust. So again, kung before si Jollibee, kung iyang price at chicken joy niya is at this price, sabi nato I think 60 or something like that. So nung or 80 nung nagtaas siya, we still patronize Jollibee. So that's the correct word, patronize, no, because we trust those brands, eh. So the Philippines has a status of emerging economy. In recent years, the country has been steadily growing mainly due to the following. First, inflows of foreign direct investment. This is what muna siya akong gimension na foreign funds. Ang inflows of foreign funds dito sa Pilipinas is rapidly increasing because recently the Philippines was upgraded many times as an investment grade country, no? So if you are an investor or foreign investor, if you are looking for an economy where you can entrust your money, so they look for a country which has a status of an investment grade, which is kita, Pilipinas, we were already upgraded as an investment grade by financial evaluators, no. And second is OFW remittances. As nag-increase ang population sa Pilipinas, nag-increase ang mga OFW around the globe. So ga-increase sab ang remittances. So that is why kita is regardless na magkaroon ng economic crisis, global economic crisis, ang Pilipinas steady lang gyapon siya because of our OFW. Kaya nga ano sila dako kay sila contribution sa ato ang ano no sa economy nato. And recently, ang tourism, they are also contributing in the economic growth. If you notice, nakatatak na sa atong hunahuna ang It's More Fun in the Philippines, di ba? It has a lot of variations already. So, like, it's more fun in the swimming in the Philippines, or it's more fun diving in the Philippines. So, daghan na siyang variation, and foreigners were coming in and take vacation sa atong country, no. So, business process outsourcing, if you notice before, mostly ang mga BPOs naara sa Manila base. But nowadays, we have Cebu, Davao, Cagayan de Oro, and I think in Iligan, there's also a BPO companies, no, though ginagmay lang sila, an extension from Cagayan de Oro office. Pero again, BPO outsourcing is increasing rapidly in the Philippines, and it contributes a lot in our economy, no. So investments. So this is one of the promising na mag-contribute sa atong country, no. Ang while a lot of Filipinos are financially aware already, or educated financially na sila, or na-increase ilang wisdom about financials, they started to invest. They invest in mutual funds, they invest in corporate bonds, and especially they invest in the stock market. So imagine sa ato pa lang sa Pilipinas, wala pa ata tay 5% people who are investing in the stock market. But imagine in China. China, they have 90% investing in the stock market in their population, even students. So that's also one of my dream, no, na with my advocacy to share how Filipinos or common people can invest in the stock market. So I hope that less than 5% mapaangat nato into 10%, eventually 20% and 50%, no, because investment really helps the economy. Next is, these are the economic opportunities or outlook, no. uh, Other countries are seeing the Philippines is really progressing. If you notice, si Vin Diesel katong gadala sa Fast and the Furious, they visited Philippines, they scout, and even foreign artists, so they scout in the Philippines to do their movies, no. So that's one. Even the recent, if you watch UFC. So recently, this year lang, UFC was held in SM MOA. And also those, if you love tennis, so katong mga international player, mga sikat na tennis player, so they also showcase their talent sa SM MOA, no. So imagine that foreign are seeing Philippines as a best of ground for their investment. So I hope you also will realize that if foreign people see our country as an improving country, I hope also that you also see that opportunity. So how will I benefit if I start investing in the stock market? So first, I'll share to you what are your money options. So most of the Filipinos put their money in the bank products. No, if you put your money in savings, so probably what it can offer to you is 0.2% to 1% per annum. And if you put your money in time deposit, probably the bank can give you 1.75 or up to 4% or probably 5% depende sa imong funds. If you have millions na ibutang sa banko, then they can make an arrangement that they can give you 5%, no? Trust fund. So, yes, trust fund can offer you, actually, ang trust fund sa Pilipinas, nag-increase na siya, so they can offer you 5% per annum to 6%. Corporate papers, corporate bonds. So, they offer higher sub 6 to 8% per annum, no? Mutual fund, the same. It can offer you 3% up to 15% per annum. Managed equities like the stock market, they can give you higher than that. So 10% to 30%. Again, these figures are especially on the mutual fund, managed funds, or the paper assets are not guaranteed that it will be provided every year. But if you invest yung kumbaga ang interest rate niya dili siya guaranteed na per annum, no? Like for example, for the stock market, it is not guaranteed that you will gain 10% per annum or 30% per annum. It depends. It could be like for one example, February 2013 to May 2013, if you follow the index, the stock market index, it gives you 27%. And January, if you invest in January 2014 to December 2014, it gives you 26%. And at the same year, on this year, you start investing using following the index as well. January 2015 to March 2015, you already earned 13%. Again, there's no guaranteed on that return or on that interest rate, no, yung appreciation ng money mo. Pero what is the benefit here is later I'll share to you the performance of those companies that we trust. Yung na-share ko na ako sa inyo kanina. Okay? So, for example, if you invest in the stock market way back 2012, so May 2012, Jollibee is at price 100 pesos. Okay? So December, and let's say at December 5, 2014, last year, you sold it, at 208 pesos per share. Your floating profit is already 108 per share. And that is 108% growth already in the span of 2 years. No? So if you if you uh, if you bought this stock, let's say way back 2011, August 2, Jollibee is at 88 pesos. And sold it December 5, 2014, your gain is already 136.4%. So, this is one example of in investing, dapat long-term ka. And also, dapat you know the company what you invest into. Okay? Another example. So, by the way, this is the chart, no? Uh, this is how it looks. So, when katong na-mention ako ganina, if you start investing August, Jollibee is at 88 pesos pa lang, and it climbs up to above 200. That's the performance of Jollibee. And everywhere there's a lot of Jollibee. It's already part of our Filipino culture, no. So Jollibee is not only expanding their business locally. Actually, Jollibee focused their business, their expansion globally na. So now, where do you want to put your money? Do you want to put your money on savings or do you want to put your money to Jollibee? So another example, stock Ayala. We know Ayala Corporation. So if you invest in Ayala way back 2012 May, you bought the stock at 420 pesos. You sold the stock December 5, 2014 at 680. Your floating profit already is 260 per share. That's 61.9% in the span of 2 years. Okay? If you bought the stock earlier, August 2, 2011, bought the stock at 335, your gain is already 102.9. The same, this is the performance of Ayala Corp. Again, there are volatility na it rise up, mubaba siya. Pero again, if you are long term and we know the company, we trust the company, then for sure the company will grow. No? Like for example, you invested 5,000. Your 5,000 invested in Ayala. And imagine, or let's taasan na natin. I-invest na to atong money 50,000 or 100,000 invest na to sa Ayala. No? We gipahulam na to kay Ayala to use our money for the expansion of their business. Kumbaga, naging business partner na ta ni Ayala. We are part owner of Ayala. So by the way, if you buy shares of a company, you are already part owner of the company. So okay, you are part of the progress of that company. So now, your 100,000, it it might grow, it might not, no? Pero imagine, as big as Ayala, they allow ba will they allow ba na dili sila mag-profit on their business, 'di ba? And what is their unsa kadaka ilang capital on their business? It's billion. Compared to us, it's only 100,000, 'di ba? Pero the benefit here, we are part owner of their in their business, and whatever success they do or they achieve, we are part of that success. Okay? So 102.9% ang imong gain. So compared to mutual funds, to bonds or uh, saving account, time deposit, it's way far, layo jud kay siya, layo kay ang gap. Anyway, in August 2, this is on the seminar, what you will benefit from the seminar is learn what is a stock market, understand how the stock market works, learn how to invest in the stock market, discover what business sectors will be profitable in the as part of the growth of the economy, know where to get your investment fund, learn how to pick a good stock brokerage, learn how to pick good brands. Your growth in the stock market, your growth in wisdom in the stock market doesn't rely on one seminar alone. You have to seek a mentor that you can trust, that can share to you and lead you and guide you on investing in the stock market. But this seminar is your stepping stone. Okay? And my parting words, share na ako sa inyo. This is the outlook of HSBC. Based on their data, they mentioned on the global growth scenario, HSBC forecast the Philippines could have the 60th biggest economy in the world by 2050. This is a long-term projection with a GNP of 1.69 trillion. And I believe on that. Why? If dati nang kita manghulam lang ta og money sa other countries, sa IMF, International Monetary Fund, now kita na ang nagpahulam og money to other countries. Like what happened in Europe, 'di ba? In Greece. So what the Philippines did is nagpahulam na siya og money sa IMF. I think it's $1 million. And that money, it it may not grow in a short period of time, but in a process, in the next 10 years, 20 years, that money will compound. So strategically, our leaders positioned the country to become one of the biggest economy in the world. And my question is, do you want to be part of that growth? Because the only way that you can be part of that growth is to invest. Invest correctly. And lastly, an investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. And I believe on that. So now is avail the early bird discount of 450. Regular rate nato is 600. You can register at HTTP on Google Forms. Just go on that link, or you can contact Miss Roxanne Cabreros. So at 0917-774-6208. That's her Globe number. Or you can call her landline at 221-5668. So thank you for joining, and I hope to see you this August too. And avail the early bird. So register now. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.